Alright, so let's see, let's analyze it. Let's really properly analyze every move he has instantly. I'm Bob Specialist, man. I played this character for 5 years or 4. No, not even 4 years. How long? 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Damn, that's 8 years. That's crazy. 8 years, Bob? Damn, I didn't even know that. In and out. I know that guy in and out. Every frame data, minus, plus, everything. Every setup that ever existed. The most rare setups we have ever seen. I've not seen any unblockables he used. Though nobody really used unblockables other than myself. I actually made that shit really hard to beat against the best players in the world. Though of course they'll beat me in everything else, you know. But I made that thing a real mix-up, kinda like pseudo mix-up, and pseudo mix-ups are powerful. All right, let's see. All right. So yeah, that's like Conga. He's a humanitarian. I don't like that. He was always a nice guy, Bob. And he didn't finish last. He got Julia before Ganryu got Julia. You know. So we know Julia's preferences. You know. He likes charming people. All right. Damn, a little enemy there. All right. Let's just lower it or make it a little louder. Okay. Alright. Thank God the skateboard is not in his moveset at all. I was really scared, man. Shit. Alright, this is an analysis of every move he has. What is new and all that. Okay, so this move is like launch punishable. I think it's like 17, 18 maybe. Let's see. Okay, that's back to. Oh no, man. He has now a new extension in his string. So, okay. This is now two possibilities. Either he still has his back 2244, which I really hope he has. That was like such a Bob string. That was like iconic to him. I think that he has it. But they have now given him a new string because people could duck the second hit of back 2-2, not on hit but on block, right? But if you knew people were going to duck it, you'll just do back 2 and then down forward 1, right? Because if they duck and they're trying to stand up or do like a wall rising punish, they will not. The down forward 1 will hit them faster, or you'll do a jab. They'll also hit them faster. So you never needed a mid string. That's I don't like that, honestly. I don't like that. But that's like a Tekken 8 thing. They treat people like stupid, so they give people stupid strings instead of being smart and like actually analyze every move. But okay, whatever. That's a natural string, for sure, and it's probably this is like probably +9. Yeah, I don't like that. Right. Oh my, wait, okay. So this might be his free. They have replaced his free because his free from ball roll used to be like plus. What was it? +7? Yeah, +7. But it was high, so it was kind of useless because if you were not ducking, that means the low you could hit the opponent with the low, which was a slide. He probably keeps that, and that's also an iconic move. But they have changed his free now, so it's a high, but it gives maybe like different kind of block stun, maybe also different kind of hit. Maybe it's a wall split instead of a knockdown. It's a guaranteed hit. It's also definitely faster now. I think it was 20 frames. Maybe this is faster. No, I think it's the same 20 frames. Alright, yeah, like +5, +6, 7. Let's see what he did. We can see what he did with Victor player. Oh, okay, that's down 1+2. I think it is the notation. That is like 20 frames. 20 frames, maybe even 15. But yeah, so yeah, that's legacy move. That's iconic as well. All right, so that was a new move. Wait, we have to look at that. That's a new move. That's is it? It's like an extraction from an older move, which is up forward 1+2 4. He also has that again, of forward 1+2, but it's now a different notation now. But this is like a plus on block move, but it looked like a wall running move. I don't think it's a forward move. Oh my god, wait, what? Let's see. Alright, I'm trying to see. That's like from. That's a free. So, forward free? What did he have as forward free? He had back free. For, oh, yeah, like forward free used to be like a wall. Used to be like -4 and used to be a combo tool. No, I don't think that is. They didn't change his wall running free because I saw that in the trailer. And it goes into stance as well. All right. Wait. All right. All right. All right. I can't really tell what that is. Like, is it? It's not his 4-4-3+4. I don't think so because that was also a unique move. But it could be as well. It's a one like it's not both legs. So I think it's like a 4-4-3 like move because he didn't do a crouch dash into it. So they probably changed it and it's high now. Yeah, that looks like I don't know, something like +2 or 3. Yeah, and then you can do down forward and it goes into stance. Alright, that is crouch dash 3. Alright, they changed his crouch dash 3-4. His crouch dash 3-4 used to be a screw launcher. So like a tailspin launcher. Right, so you couldn't it wasn't like a full launcher, but like a half launcher. But it was good damage. It gave like 63 damage without the wall. So now it's probably like a knockdown move now, wall splatting. But it also looked like she was kind of like half standing up, like it would be maybe a launcher. Yeah, look, she's like half standing, like a down for two would do before, like Bob's down for two would do before. He 100% has a 15 frame launcher because that is like Tekken 8 unification. Everyone has a 15 frame launcher. So yeah, that's like he has. I think that's a launcher. I think that's a launcher. I think but it can't be. That is not. Is it going to be full launcher or maybe it's the wall splat? I don't know. I don't think that's going to be a launcher based on how he moves there. All right, so just a wall splat. But maybe like you can't sidestep it anymore because you could sidestep in between that move to do a launcher, or you could block it and it will be -11. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's his new move. So it's not going to be up forward 1+2 anymore because also taking 8 unification, everyone's up forward 1+2 is going to be a grab, 1+2 grab. So that's going to be different. Maybe it's going to be up back or up 1+2. I think so. It's not going to be down forward 1+2. That's going to be his rage art. Or it's going to be forward 1+2 now because we saw that his forward 1+2 before is now in a ball stance move. So that's going to be up. Nah, that's going to be forward 1+2, I think. All right. So yeah, that's off. Forward 1+2 4. Also high. It's probably also going to do a counter hit, tornado launch, like it did before. And maybe also wall splat. Maybe like old school. I hope so. I really hope so. So let's see. Right. Okay, that's good. That is up forward 3+4-4. Okay, you can now use that in combos. That makes sense now in the systems. Okay. And then back 3. Back 3 probably going to be launch again. Counter hit launcher and launch punch bomb block, which is it's fine. And hits grounded. So, alright, that's crouch dash 3 and 2, but look at this. It's now officially plus. I don't like that. That's not unnecessary. Just force crouch -3. That was fine. You could play so much with it, especially now with sidestepping being really good in this game compared to Tekken 7. So I don't think that's I understand it, but I don't want that. Yeah, I don't think you can also option select anymore. And now it's kind of dangerous to option select because now it's actually plus. Before you could option select between crouch dash 3 4 and crouch dash 3 2 by doing a sidestep right. Then you would sidestep the 4, or you would block the 2. But the 2 was only like -3 on block, and but it would force you on crouch, so you couldn't really do much, but it was kind of like pseudo neutral for both players. So yeah, now it's officially block. It doesn't force crouch. I think based on that animation, man, it looks like +5, because so far I remember moves when they do that, it's like +5, like Victor's forward 1+2. Does it do +5? I can't remember. Plus 3 to 5. All right. Yeah, he does. All right, that's a low one. That's an old move. Yeah, that's up 1+2, 1. So yeah, so that means also, up forward 1+2 is old move, cannot be up 1+2 or back 1+2, because this is up 1+2. So it's going to be forward 1+2. So yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, that used to wall bounce in Tekken 7. Save. It's probably going to be save again. That's fine. Nice. That is. Oh, that's down forward 3-2. Yes, that's now going to be a tornado. That makes sense. It was a kind of joke move, but not joke. You could use it somewhat. You could use it as a combo tool before, because it really used to knock opponent far away, and you could get a clean wall combo afterwards, and after doing your combo, a juggle combo, right? Okay, wait. Let's see what that is. Okay. Oh, okay. That is forward 3+4. That is a new. They have changed it. They've changed his forward 3+4. So it's now going to be a forward 3+4, and they now added an extension, so it's no longer force crouch, 0 on block. It's probably going to be like -7 or something if you do the first hit. If you do the second hit, it's maybe going to be like -13 or something like that. Yeah, that is like a combination animation of his ball 3+4, because he kind of did that flip, but they've added into that move. Okay, now it does a hard knockdown. Okay, they didn't show anything about having what's it called, like kind of like an icon thing on the top right on your health bar, power up thing. So I don't think it's a power up. I think it's just generally that is going to work on grounded opponent from now on. All right. So I don't think his up forward 2-3, 3+4 into down 3+4 is going to work anymore. I don't think that's going to be the case. That is like a direct response to that. But that means it's going to be a lot of damage. That's crazy. All right, but let's see. Is it like a full, string? Sorry. Also, if you can hear the fan, I'm sorry, it's just really hot in Denmark right now, so that's why. All right, let's see. All right, that's like one string. All right. Yeah, okay, that's a whole string now. So forward, 3+4, then 4, and then 2. Yeah, that's 3+4. That is 3. Okay. No, that's 3+4, 4, and then 2. That's a new string. All right, so we know that. The last hit is probably going to be like launch punishable on block, and it's not going to be natural. I don't think that at all. All right, that is crouch dash 3+4, but charging it, and now it's 100% going to be plus on block now. In Tekken 7, it used to be minus. Hmm. It used to be -7 or -4 on block, but it didn't do anything special on block either. You only used it to like kind of like trick people into doing a forced crouch move or because of hesitation. But now it's probably going to be 100% plus on block, and it also wall splats. Yeah, and see, and it's a heat engager now. So yeah, okay. Is that means does that mean the normal one is going to also be a heat engager? I don't think so. Or they're going to only make it. No, I don't think so. It is they're still going to keep both moves, like the crouch dash, one plus two, and crouch dash, hold 1+2. Um. All right. Okay. So I don't know if it's going to be a launcher or not. Like 442 is going to be a heat engaged launcher. We have seen that now. So I think this one is also going to be it. Right? Yep. All right. Down for one. That's 14 frames. All right. That doesn't knock down anymore. That's down forward. 1+2. That's a mix of Bob's. Down for one, and then Bob's Tekken 6 down forward 1+2, which they added in Tekken 7 Season 2. That's how much I know about Bob. All right. But that doesn't knock down anymore because you could do like a toe kick, kind of like, and a get up kick, and it'll be like 45 damage. Counter hit. All right, wait, let's see now. All right. Wait, let's see what's her name? I don't know. Pink lady did. Man, I forgot her name. Not Azucena, I can't remember her name. Goth lady. All right, so she did down forward too. So it could be, I think it's going to be +3. I don't think it's going to be like +1. No way. She did it immediately. She didn't wait at all to do something. So it's going to be like +3, I think. +3. All right. Yeah, that's guaranteed. All right. I don't know if that's going to be like plus a lot though. I don't think so. Maybe like +5. +5 and but that's interesting. Is he in crouch state though? He can't be, right? Let's see. Oh, maybe he can choose between it, I think. All right, so because look at this frame right here. I think he can choose between going into crouch or going into standing mode. So right now he's choosing to, because Bob, when he goes into crouch, he puts his one hand on the floor, on the ground. So that's like how he normally stands when he's crouch. So I think he can choose between it, between going into crouch or not. Impossibly, it's going to be his up forward 1+2, his old school up forward 1+2 is going to be the same input, because every up forward 1+2 is a throw now. It cannot be. So I think he can choose between going into crouch or into standing. And here he chooses to go into standing and then does forward 1+2, like the new notation. Yeah. All right. Ooh, wait. Okay, that's interesting. That is Bob's forward 1+2 in Tekken 7, also in Tekken 6 and Tekken Tag 2. But now it's part of his stance, ball roll. And that's a new move. He didn't have a ball roll 1+2. Did he? No, he had 2, 1. Yeah, he didn't. He didn't have a ball roll 1+2. So that's the new move now. So it's going to have a new power crush. Or maybe it's like another move is going to replace it, which is not new necessarily. Yeah. Right, but she did 1+2 Reina, which is 12 frame. And she did it immediately as well. Bob, when he did up forward 1+2 into ball roll, he on block. He was like -11, but people usually didn't do anything against it because they were scared of the second hit, like the upward 1+2 4, or the upward 1+2 1+2. So therefore you could like pseudo mix up, do it. But here it looks like he's going to be actually like minus. Oh, I don't know. I'll have to look that again. All right. All right. Let's see. Oh, okay. She waits a little bit. She waits a little bit. So I hope I actually hope it's going to be like minus 11. I don't want this guy to be strong. I actually don't. I just want him to be the same. She waited, so therefore we don't know how many frames it is. By the looks of it, it looks like it's going to be minus 11, like it used to be before. I hope so. Let's see. But yeah, because she waited, he has now a power crush option. I don't like that at all. But that's like Tekken 8 now. Alright, every stance now is gonna have a power crush option. Alright. And it's going to be maybe a little bit more annoying as well because he does ball roll is a high crush in itself. So you can't do jabs. And the fastest moves to do it is either dick jab, or which has no reach, or like down for one pokes. So that means you are very likely going to get hit by his power crush, which is going to wall splat. I don't know, like in Tag 2 and Tekken 6, I think Tag 2 100%. It used to be minus 15. There didn't exist power crush at the time, but because it has built-in evasion, high evasion, it was minus 15. It was still really good at the time. But then Tekken 7, it became even better. It was minus 13, and it was it was minus 13, but it was 15 frames, like Tekken Tag 2, and it had active frames. It had how many active frames did it have? Like the power crush state, or maybe even the move itself. Yeah, I think all the way to 9 frames, like from 15 to 9. I've actually written it down before because I did like a complete guide of Bob in Tekken 7 season 2, I think. But yeah, like he has like active frames from 15 to 9 frames, where it can actually be safe on block, like -9 on block, I think. So yeah, I don't know if it's going to have that because it already looks a bit different now. So it's not like moves don't really have that many active frames anymore, from what I've noticed. So it's probably going to have like, I don't know, 2 active frames for free, especially because it's a power crush now. And it also looks different, you see? Like before he used to like go really wide, and you see? Yeah. Yeah, it also goes faster, Yeah, I think it's less active frames. Less active frames from before. So like, yeah. It's a nerf. It's a fine nerf. It's like it's alright. But it's annoying that it's a power crush, you know? From a stance. From a stance. That's really annoying to deal with. I can already see it. Incredibly annoying. Cheap shots just don't work on my perfect body. Relax, bro. He wasn't. That's a cool outfit, though. Patriot. Impact. Alright, let's like launch. Let's 17 frames. Let's see. Alright. Oh, yeah, okay. Because Magic Force don't exist anymore. It's only like 2 characters or 3 characters that has Magic Force now. Bob used to have a Magic 4, which was 13 frame. It was quite good. It was really good, actually. It did good damage. It kind of like the block stun made it so there was some distance between you and the opponent, so you could do a backdash into punishment. So it's quite underrated, really. So that's a new move. They've changed his Magic 4 now to be a 4-3. I don't know if it was a mid, but the second is a mid, I think. Let's see. So that's a new, like they've changed the input, like they've changed the animation. Now it's a block punish. And they didn't show, I think, 4-2-3, which is like the best, one of the best 12 frame punishment in the game. I hope he keeps it. I think he's going to keep it because it's also iconic with him. All right. Yeah, that's a mid, I think. Yeah, that's a mid because he kind of went like down, up. So yeah, his Magic 4 is now going to be a mid, which is not going to be a Magic 4 anymore. Yeah, and then that's a high, so mid high, I think. Yeah, and then into like a lot of plus frame. Probably like plus 5, 6 or something like that. His fastest move from ball is like ball 2, not ball 1, which is 18 frame actually, I think. Yeah, it's 18 frames. So, and his slowest move was like 30 frames, ball 3+4. And his low was 23 frames. All right. So yeah, that's a mid, high, 13 frame punish. Probably like +7 here. I think. Save on block. Probably you have to dog it. He's even going to have an extension because he had 4 free, 3+4. But they gave him the 3+4 at the end to a new move, to the forward 3+4, 4 into 2, like the wall splat combo we saw earlier. So I don't. Maybe that's just going to be like one string and that's it, right? Yeah, that is. Ooh, they changed the block stun now. That is ball 1, no, ball 2. Sorry, that is a counter hit tailspin launcher at the time. Maybe it's going to be a proper counter hit now. It was fine. It was completely good before, but it was like -11 on block. But it did quite a lot of pushback, so you could never really punish it on block, unless you had your back towards the wall, and then you could punish it, which was really great character knowledge. I loved that. It was so cool. And Lee's 4-4-3 used to be like that as well, but it now is a safe move, which I hate. I hate this like removing legacy knowledge. So that's safe. And a heat engager, I think, right? A heat engager as well. Alright, let's see. No, never mind. It's not a heat engager. It's not a heat engager. It's just homing. Okay, it's going to be a wall splat as well. Safe wall splat. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's a parry now. Oh, okay. That's the interesting part now. Is this going to be a punch parry as well? He didn't have a parry before. That's a new move. Oh, that's probably going to be like back 3+4 or back 1+2. No, or 1+3. Yeah. I don't think it's going to be a parry for both moves or universal or reversal. I think it's just going to be a punch parry. All right. Damn, what the hell? Okay. Okay, so that's part of the animation first. All right. Then it's like a mix-up. I think this is a mix-up now, right? Or maybe it's like part of the whole string. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's part of the whole string. Okay. Yeah. So. Yeah, that's like a new animation. That's not a. Oh no, it's not even a. That's not even a new animation. It's kind of like a mix between a new animation and Bob's off forward 4, the new move that gave him in season 4, which was a 15 frame launcher. I hope he doesn't have a 15 frame launcher. He probably going to have one because unification. I hate that. But in Tekken 8, but that's fine. I guess. Okay. That's a high and yeah. Okay, yeah, that's a new move. He used to have Wild Rising 1-2, which was a 15 frame, like it was mid save, mid high, and then you could like do like a knockdown move or follow up afterwards. It was never a combo, but the second hit used to counter hit launch if you pressed. And that's new now. So he's going to have a 13 frame punish. He never had a 13 frame punish. Again, that's a unification of Tekken 8. Everyone's going to have an 11 frame, 13 frame, and 15 frame. So maybe his while standing 2-1 is also going to be 15 frame. I hope not. I would rather have it be 11 frame punish, and then the next punish is 14 frame punish. His while rising punish, launch punish, not some 13 frame punish. But yeah, so that's going to be a mid high. All right, let's see. Wait, let's see. Yeah, it looked like a down forward one button while rising state. Yeah, so mid high or mid, I think it even kind of looks actually mid, like -13, and that's like maybe +5 or 4, maybe 13 damage. Yeah, that you see, he didn't do micro dash forward 1+2 because it's just now up forward 1+2. All right, let's see. Please be a launcher. It used to be like a mini launcher, and just like loss, we're going to now see. I didn't pay attention to that. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, okay. So they removed the launcher feature. Now Law is the only one that's going to launch you off. What the hell, man? Why? Why? Why are you doing that? That was fun. That was unique. That was cool to him. Yeah. So they removed the launch feature. I hope it's going to be like an option select, or not option select, like an option where you can either do that or you can do your own combo. I don't think so, but yeah, they removed. I'll say 99 or 90%. They have removed the launcher from the command throw. Okay. Oh, okay. That's a new one. Okay, we already saw that he has up forward 3+4 4, like which was used as a combo before. So I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what that input is going to be. Like, is it going to be like back 3+4, or is it going to? I don't know. Or back 3+4. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it's a hop kick notation though. Yeah, maybe like something like back 3+4. Did he have a back 3+4? Yeah, he did. He did have a back 3+4. It was like his ball roll that went backwards, and then forward 3+4 was his ball roll that went forward. I don't know what that's going to be like. Up back 3+4. He didn't have that notation. I think. Yeah, he didn't. All right. I don't know what that's going to be. Maybe it's going to be like -14 because you can't parry it, reversal it, Yeah. And it has long range as well. Okay. Yeah, cool heat burst animation. Oh, wait. Wait. Okay, that's sidestep 1+2. But he didn't sidestep, yeah. Oh no. I think they changed it. I don't think he has sidestep 1+2 anymore, the old school one. I think maybe he's going to have a different 1+2 animation for sidestep. But it was really cool. I hope not, man, because it was so unique. Because when Bob did sidestep 1+2, if you sidestep to the right, he would use his left arm, and if he sidestep to the left, sorry, he would use his right arm. So he was kind of like switching between arm depending on which side you went, and that was really cool. That was also just unique to him. So I really hope he keeps that. Really hope it. But that is sidestep 1+2. But he doesn't do sidestep, so that's like his heat smash, which is now His sidestep 1 plus 2 used to be 15 frames. Yeah, it used to be 15 frames. Wall splat as well. So that's going to be a 15 frame heat smash, I think. Yeah, and then it's going to be a wall break, not a not an actual floor break. All right. Okay. Here we have more. Okay. Hmm. We slay the devils. All right. All right. Damn. All right. Okay. Oh, what is that? Wait, what? I can't even decipher what notation that would be. Yeah, that's like a free move. That's like a left kick. It can't be his hop kick. I think he's going to keep his hop kick. No way, man. They love Tekken love hop kicks, like Tekken 8. Yeah, so he's going to keep hop kick. Like he has a hop kick before. I don't know what that is. I'm so confused. They have used way too many kicks, especially kicks that are flying. That's crazy. Damn, I'm. Oh, okay. Wait. Let's just look at it again. It's like it's not a forward. Hmm. It's not a back free as well. Up back? No. He has a up back free move. Um, they might have changed his old up back free, which I really loved. It was really useless, but there was a specific setup you could do, which was only like a few bob like enthusiasts who would use it, me included. Setup. It was really cool. It was so satisfying to hit it. You can find a clip of it in my Twitch, under the clips section, if you want to see what I mean. But I think that's going to be up back free. Is a new animation for it, which is going to give a guaranteed hit. Um, yeah, maybe. Yeah. Hmm. Is his ball one going to be faster this time, or was it always? It was 18. I remember 1000% it was 18 because it was like 18, 21, and then 23 frames. Like his ball 2 was 21 frames, his ball 1 was 18, and his ball 4 was 23 frames because you could react to it. So is it plus 18 here? I think so. Or maybe they have sped it up to be like 15 frames now. I think so. I think they sped it up to be 15 frames here. So yeah. And you have to go into ball roll to get it, or it automatically goes into ball roll on hit. I think so. Excuse me. Yeah, that's now a second hit. It used to only be ball 1, and then that's it. And ball 1 used to be like plus 6 on hit, minus 8 on block, and counter hit launcher. But now it has a second hit. Maybe he's going to keep his second hit as a counter hit launcher property as well. I don't think so, but we'll see. But now, yeah, actually I don't think so at all, because his second hit is a heat engager. So yeah, his counter hit launcher is going to go away now in that move particular. All right, so that's like ball 1, 2, a new move. Yeah, that's a high, so it's like a mid and then high. The high is probably going to be like maybe a lot of, not even a lot of pushback, because heat engager moves don't have a lot of pushback. They don't. Right. So yeah, that's going to be like -9 with no pushback. All right. That's going to be a knockdown. I don't think it's going to be a launcher at all. A heat engager launcher. That's just going to be knockdown. All right. New move. That is forward 2. Forward 2 a new move. So that's his 12 frame punish. Like, it's really good because it has really far range and it's a wall splat. So let's see what it does now. Forward 2, and then... Oh, what? That's like a Fakumram thing. Forward 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, so that's maybe going to be like forward 2, 1 plus 2, 2. No, forward 2, 1 plus 2, 1. Yeah. That's like probably a new what should I call it? Like a new heat move only. I think that's like a heat move only. Like for Kumram has forward 2, and then like his 1 plus 2, which is like plus 2 on block, but you can sidestep it. I think this is going to be exactly the same situation. He's not going to have it when he doesn't have heat. And he does they have not shown him to have an install move either. So yeah, I think it's going to be like that. Plus on block, yeah. And then yeah, that's like the most important part. So maybe a floor break. So a 12 frame floor break combo. Or launcher, sorry. Damn. Okay. So I think he's going to keep his forward 2 free. I hope so. I really hope so. Alright, yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright, I just need to see. Was it 4 hits? Or was it 3? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 4 hits. Okay, that's 4 for that is running free. That's like plus 5 or 7. No, plus 7. On block. But it's probably going to be like plus 5 now, because while running is incredibly easy now. It used to have skill before. Okay. Oh. Okay, what the hell? What the hell is going on here? Okay. That's so much. It's already an hour, man. Damn. Okay. Bro, this is rich with information. That's crazy. Okay, that's like a specific only heat move. So he has now a specific heat low, which is like super plus and also looks homing, like pseudo homing. And it leads into ball roll. So that's 100% going to be launch punishable, because it looks like I'm pretty sure he's going to go into ball roll automatically. So if you block it and it goes into ball roll, it's like minus 24 on block. So you can launch punch it. But that's still crazy though, because did you see how fast that was? And then yeah, that is ball 1. And then he has now an extension as well. Oh my god, bro, taking 8 and extensions, man, that's crazy. Okay, so we saw earlier he has ball 1, 2, which was a mid-high heat engager. And now he's going to have a ball 1 and then a 4. Yeah. Ball 1, 4, which is going to be mid. If you're going to dog, you're going to get hit by the mid. Oh my god, is the mid going to be a launcher? Oh no. Wait, let's see. Okay, so yeah, that's a heat move. Okay, he sparked actually. He had like a little like yellow spark in the middle. I don't know what that was. Okay. No, okay. I don't think it's anything special. I don't think that's a heat move. I don't think that is a heat move he has. I think it's like just general he has that. Oh. Ooh, never mind. No. I think it is. Yeah, look, I don't know if you can hear it, but it made a little ding, like, yeah, like that move you associate with heat, like when you do like a heat move. So I think that's a heat move he has, which is like a natural move, I think, on hit. And I think also, yeah, I told you, before in my reaction video to Bob, I predicted that he's going to have a heat move which is going to floor break. I said a heat smash was going to floor break, but this is still close enough. I knew it, man. Yeah, this is going to be a combo. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, that's natural. Boom. Yeah, okay. I don't. Yeah, this is. I don't know if it's going to be plus on block though. All right, so this is a prediction. If the move second hit is going to be plus on block, you can sidestep it to the right, or like you can power crush it, or you can do like an evasive move, like a backswing, low, or something like that, or built-in sidestep. Um, and if it's not going to be, it's going to be minus, uh, but but not unsafe, but not unsafe. Uh, I think about Kunimitsu's like heat move she has, where she can do like a wall splat, but she's like -8 or something like that, and it does like quite a far pushback. I think it's going to be either that, or it's going to be where you can actually sidestep it and launch it. So yeah, that's my prediction. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's launch -19. 442 is like, what is it, 14 frames? Yeah, it's 14 frames, but because it's forward, it can be 15. The fastest is 15 frames. So that's a launcher. Yep, we knew that. All right, back to not back to, sorry, down to 3. So it's probably also going to keep his old string down to 1, 2 2. I hope so, because it's also iconic with him. And he's also, I don't know if he's going to keep his down to 4, because Law actually took his down 2 and 4, but Law took the end of that move. So I don't think he's going to keep that. And Law stole that pretty much. But that is down to 3, which is -4 counter hit launcher. But you can interrupt it easily because it's slow. It's like 15 frame, and the second move is like 40 frames, or maybe like 25. I think. Yeah, 25. Yeah, okay. That is back 4. Back 4 3. Yo, what the hell? That was Hell Sweep at the end. That's like his iconic Hell Sweep, but it's different because they gave it a different knockdown in season 4. Before it had a better knockdown in Tekken 7 season 1 to season 3, but it also has different knockdown in Tekken Tag 2 and a different knockdown in Tekken 6. So yeah, they have changed that a lot, that move. Okay, let's see. Back 4. Okay, back 4, 3 plus 4. 3 plus 4. Okay, so back 4, 3 plus 4. Oh my god, what? And there's like just frame thing. Maybe you do like if you press it quickly, like for comb runs. What is it? Down back 4 or down forward 4? Yeah, down forward and then press quickly like 3 4. I think this is going to be the same. Yeah. So it's probably going to have back 4 4, or maybe not even. I think this is like his new move from back. So it's going to have back 4 1 and then back. Not even, I think. Yeah. Because we actually saw in the start of the video where he did like back 2 and then he did 1, which was like a mid, and that 1 was new, and that looked like from his back 4. They have taken that extension from his back 4 and added it to his back 2. So I think that's going to be his only move. Back 4 and then 3 plus 4, and then like doing it quickly, for example. Yeah, okay. That's Hell Sweep. That okay. The sound of that for me means it's going to be a counter hit launcher like it used to be, which is great. I didn't want that to be a natural launcher. In Tekken 6, it was actually not Tekken 6, but beta Tekken 6. It used to be a natural launcher that was like super broken because it has really far reach. And I don't, so it's really good that it's a counter launcher. Also think Yoshimitsu's downfall 2 should be a counter launcher, but yeah. It used to be that before. Not in Tekken 7, but Tekken 6. Yeah. So down for 2. And then he's doing his rage art, okay? So that is everything. Damn. Feel the power. Alright. And then he's giving him a life lesson. Damn. Humanitarian Bob. Alright. So, from 1 to 10, how good was this trailer, like, in terms of expectation, what we hoped for as Bob players? I'll say... I'll say 8, actually. 8. Because I was dooming sometimes, you know. I was really scared that he was going to be like Heihachi. Man, I feel so bad for Heihachi players because that character, Heihachi in Tekken 8 and Heihachi in Tekken 7, are nothing alike. It's like they gave him 3 stances and now he's always about stances, Heihachi. Whereas in Tekken 7, he was not about stances. Like, he was just pure, like, testosterone, man. Yeah. But it was just, like, way more controlling. It wasn't about 50-50s. It was about, like, reading the opponent's habits and punishing accordingly and mixing up accordingly to that. He was quite intelligent character back then, Heihachi. But thank God they didn't go the Heihachi route. I also thought and hoped that they didn't, because it looked like Tekken 8 was heading in a new direction, a more healthy direction of less stances. But they have shown us a lot about stances so far with Bob's Forward 1 plus 2. Unfortunately, it's now an actual real stance. It's not like a joke stance like you use on scrubs, or like, or do some mix-ups against. But yeah, I hope it's a really long analysis, but you know, if you wanted the best analysis probably in the world, like, there's maybe like 2 people, and I know the whole Bob community, from everywhere, from Korea, from Australia, to America, in Europe, in South America, and in the Middle East. I know them all, man. I'm connected to them. So yeah, so this is like the best detailed, specific Bob guide you will get right now. There will not be anyone closer to this. But yeah, unless of those like few homies I know who's also incredible, knowledgeable about Bob. Shout out to them. They know who they are. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. That was really fun to watch. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm properly excited for Bob now. I'm definitely going to do like guides, so hopefully, I hope, and some tech. You know, that's going to be so exciting. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. It was a pleasure to do this analysis, and I'll see you another time. Peace.